Donna, we're here in the studio, but I'm feeling a presence of another body. I'm feeling something mystical.
Well, Halloween's coming up. Maybe a ghost. Maybe it's your grandmother. Maybe it's like a relative.
Somebody behind.
Oh, it's Jeffrey Wands, psychic extraordinaire,
Jeffrey
coming to
Wands.
the Hard Rock.
Yes, it's going to be on Tuesday night, the 26th, right here at the Hard Rock Live inside the Seminole Paradise, which is the smaller theater. But a fun night. You got to come out and check out this great night of just. What are you going to do? You're going to run around and tell everybody? And
I'm going to run around and do, ghost aerobics.
Ghost aerobics. Actually, he can see family members that have passed on, and they're standing right behind your shoulder, and then he talks to them, and they talk to you, and it's like really fun.
Exactly, and then we can also ask them what machines we should play tomorrow night.
yeah, I mean, you're at the Hard Rock, right? We just follow Jeffrey right in. We just stand behind him at the machine he's about to go to. You push him out of the way. You put your money in. You win.
That's my machine.
All right, you get your tickets, magic1027.com, right on the homepage in the center square. Click on that. Go ahead and register and come and join us on this Tuesday night spectacular. It's going to be great. It's happening right now. I can feel the energy, the magic in the room, Donna.
Ooh, the vibrations are good.
They're good vibrations.
They're good vibrations with Jeffrey Wands, our favorite psychic in the entire universe, by the way.
So good morning, Jeffrey.
Good
First
morning.
of all, you're joining us all the way from New York. You're here.
Welcome.
Tomorrow night is the event at Hard Rock Live. We had to get a bigger venue because last time they were spilling out into the parking
Packed
lot.
the place.
So you are here to tell people, and we've talked about how you do it. You run around and you just kind of find somebody that you feel a connection to.
It's like a bungee cord.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I get pulled to people.
And that's how that works tomorrow. So it's not like you have to get there and prepare a question, but we thought we would prepare a few questions for you about what's been going on here and in the world.
Yeah, let's get some major predictions for the rest of the year.
Well, you're going to get a female governor.
Okay.
Wow.
Alex Zink
Yes,
wins.
that's
Okay,
definitely
write
gonna
this
happen.
down because
That's
we
gonna
check
happen.
on you.
Yes.
We check on
Now
you.
watch, everybody's going to go out and not vote.
No.
Can't do
Please
that.
still vote. Vote.
And I think Rubio is going to be your next
Senator.
Senator.
Okay.
No more hurricanes, so I think
Yay.
that's good. But we are definitely going to have, I use the word strange weather, so we're going to have like a weird November with weather, which means that you guys probably will get strange weather too. So I think this is going to be a United States thing, where it's going to be all kinds of crazy weather patterns.
There was a big story yesterday on the situation in California where they're just primed for an earthquake with the San Andreas Fault.
I wrote that down.
It's incredible.
Actually, I think something's going to happen between now and the end of the year.
Wow.
I think San Francisco and Los Angeles.
It's so scary what's happening, the way things are lining up out there.
Now, when you talk about strange weather patterns, does that mean like it could be like extremely hot when it should be cooler, or extremely cold?
Exactly, and also violent weather patterns. So to me, that would be like hail and
tornadoes
and things that you normally don't have.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's
And
November.
that's anywhere in the United States.
Yeah, it's going to be like a weird, November.
Defying reason.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's going to be really, really intense. I did write down, since you had the Rolling Stones, that Mick Jagger's going to have a health issue coming up, which is going to be a cardiac thing, and I did see some sort of car or some sort of car issue with him, so hopefully it's not a bad car.
I got a car I could sell him.
There you go.
Listen, Keith Richards is the guy that looks like he should be having issues. He's hanging in there.
amazing.
He's a cockroach in the world of in the nuclear war, right?
He certainly
He's gonna live
is.
forever, that guy.
No, but I'm not. It's actually, when you heard that I saw the lips, that's all I know was Mick Jagger.
Oh, wow. Are you sure it wasn't Angelina Jolie?
No,
It was Mick
definitely,
Jagger.
definitely not.
Okay,
Steven
we
Tyler.
have a very important prediction we need to know about. Our very own came from South Florida, Rick Sanchez. Had a little
Yes.
issue a month ago on CNN. He's had stuff happen down here in Miami. He's at Channel 7 for years. Is he going to be back on his game on top and TV?
I mean, I don't see him going back. I mean, I do see another TV gig, but I would say definitely he's a train wreck. So he may need to find a new profession.
Wow.
Okay, so it's either not going to work or it's going to be on like the,
Maybe he'll be doing
Community
weather,
Access
traffic,
Channel
or
number
something.
22. Oh, okay.
All right, very special guest in studio with us, Jeffrey Wands. Tomorrow night, An Evening with Jeffrey Wands. His new book, Knocking the Door Will Open. He'll be at Paradise Live, which is where all the great classic albums live shows were. It's a smaller venue.
It's a beautiful auditorium.
Yeah, very intimate.
It's
and
very, very nice. And now, so basically, you're like a bungee cord. You run around and you like say things.
Yeah, I'll
To
pull,
people
I'll pull
that
to
you've been
people. And then also I'll do like a question and answer. We try to get to a lot of people. So
let me ask you something. When you walk through a graveyard, it must be like you going to a baseball game stadium with 1,000 people. Has that ever happened? Do you just see things popping up?
Absolutely. I mean, I remember one time I had a friend of my wife's in the car with me, and we were passing a graveyard, and I'm like, wow, look at that woman. It's like 90 degrees out. She's got all this heavy stuff. Then I realized, oh my God, no, she's dead. my wife's friend just looked at me. She goes, you're really strange.
What about a shopping mall? Do you see people
They're
like all sorts of
everywhere.
like a
They're everywhere.
Marlins
Like they
game?
have that new movie out right now with Matt Damon, which
Hereafter.
Hereafter, which I wouldn't have casted Matt Damon, but that's besides the point. But no, they're everywhere. People don't understand it. There's like I always tell people it's like a thin layer between the two worlds.
Okay.
And I just saw an article recently where they believe there's a parallel universe, so there could be another Joe and Donna.
Wow, no kidding.
Wow.
I think that'll
That's
need
almost
another.
scary, isn't it? Oh my.
Let me ask you.
Hang in there,
You're
Dad.
talking about movies. Is there anything that gets it right? Medium, Ghost Whisperer, Ghost Hunters, the movies. Anything that when you watch it, you go, that's pretty
I
close
would
to
say
what I
probably
see.
the Whoopi Goldberg movie, Ghost.
Oh, Ghost,
the
yeah,
original
yeah,
Ghost.
right.
That would be probably, I would say, the closest, especially the part, because when I do radio and stuff, you know, where they're lined up and they're sitting on the couch, it's like when I usually take calls with people, you could tell which calls are going to who, because the people line up already.
Wow. That's funny.
That's wild. All right, hit some predictions.
Yeah, that's right. We need to talk sports. We need to talk Dolphins and Heat.
I actually think the Dolphins, now you know, definitely I'm not a Dolphin fan, but I
But
want...
that's okay. You're professional.
I'm professional. Dolphins, I think, believe it or not, will salvage their season. So I still think they can make this.
still
I still think they can make the playoffs.
Ooh, okay.
So I think next year is the year that everything comes together for them.
Very nice. Now the Heat, there's high expectations.
Yes, there is.
Right.
But I actually, and you're going to like this one, I actually had a dream about Chicago winning the NBA title.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I figured you would like that.
Well,
So-
you know what? I'm torn.
I
You know,
know.
that's my hometown.
but I think the Heat
I
are
love
2
the
years
Heat.
away. I don't think
Okay.
they win this
They
year.
got to gel this year.
Yes.
And you're seeing something with our president.
Yeah, what's up
Yes,
with President
I was
Obama?
concerned with travel with Obama, so I think Obama's going to have some sort of travel scare.
Yeah.
Not that I wouldn't mind traveling in Air Force One,
Right.
but something, I don't know if it has to do with a motorcade or whatever it's tied into. And I also think this coming year is going to be a bad year for former presidents. Mr. Clinton's going to have a little bit of a health scare too.
Well, he's been all over the place stumping for the current election.
I know.
Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, Jeffries also predicted that Alex Sink will win the governor's race and that
Yes.
Marco Rubio will win the Senate, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't go out and vote.
Exactly.
Because you can change the results by not acting, right?
Exactly.
How's
If
my
not, or
sink
maybe,
doing?
you know.
My wife puts all kinds of vegetables down. How's my sink doing?
Your thing's doing good.
Thank you. Let's check it.
I know, but you see the garbage disposal? It's like 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost time to replace it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so it's tomorrow night, and you can get tickets at our website, magic1027.com. Remember, it's Paradise Live. It's right near where the concerts are held in that same area, the outdoor complex there, but you'll be inside. An evening with Jeffrey Wands, the new book, Knock on the Door will open. Are you going to do some other things around South Florida? You're here really for this, right?
This is mainly
This is
here
great.
for you guys this week.
We're
Sounds
excited.
good.
We can't wait. We can't wait
Okay,
for
come
tomorrow.
join us. Last time was so much fun. We had a great time. And I mean, and I have to tell you, people are just like, ooh, this is kind of scary and eerie, but you have a great sense of humor. There's a lot of laughter, a lot of joy, and a lot of people connecting with their loved ones. And it's actually a very happy, fun experience.
Yeah.
All right, it's going on tomorrow night. If you need more details, you can always phone us up at 1-800-924-1027.
Or the website.
Oh, yeah, you can go to
Get those
magic1027
tickets right now. Join us.
and also jeffreywands.com.